All right, good morning, everybody. How is everybody doing today? Welcome, everyone. My name is Jazzy. So I'm just going to stay online for a couple of minutes. I think we're waiting for a couple more people to join. Hey, everybody. How you doing? Oh, awesome. Hey, guys. Welcome to our Saturday class, Broga lower body. Hang on, I just got to close my door real quick. I've got my gymnastics outfit on today. So I thought, why not? Let's switch it up. Who says you can't do yoga in gymnastics clothes? We will find out. So today's class is, so if anybody's watched my class before, my name is Jazzy. I'm relatively new to Broga. I just started, so my part in this whole thing is I'm doing the Rehab series. So today is lower body. We've got some really good workouts for you and a really good stretch at the end. So stay tuned. What you're going to need, as you can see behind me, is a mat. Number one. Number two, a little sweat towel. And number three, a little glass of water or a bottle of water, something to keep you hydrated. This class is going to run about 45 to 15 minutes. And yes, so we're going to be working our glutes, our quads, hamstrings, calves. So I think I'm going to wait another 2 more minutes. If anybody wants to write in the chat and just let me know where they're from. I'm just going to write something into the chat. So you guys can see that right there. If anybody wants to type in, just let me know where you guys are watching it from. We had some people from Brazil the other day. Some were from Birmingham. So I just like to know who's on. But yes, so to all of you that just decided to join, welcome. What you're going to need is, as I said earlier, a mat. You're going to need a towel and a little glass of water. The session's going to run roughly 45 to 50 minutes. But yeah, we're going to move really slow. So the Rehab series, it's more about stretching, less about, it's very different to the boot camp series, which is a lot of cardio, really high intensity. This, don't get me wrong, you will get one hell of a workout. However, we will be moving a lot slowly just to make sure that everybody follows along. And like I said, if some of you have just decided to start Broga today for the first time and you have no idea what it's about, well, let me break it down for you. So what is Broga? Broga is the original fitness yoga. We focus on sets and reps. And it's for absolutely everyone, from first-timers on the mat to Olympic athletes and absolutely everyone in between. You can use this as a part of your routine or as your entire workout. It's entirely up to you. And like I said, the Rehab series, it focuses more on stretching. So we'll be moving really slowly, but I promise you guys, you're going to get one hell of a workout. Rest assured. So yeah, I actually have a different set. If you guys were here last week, I was doing all of my sessions in my gym. The other side of my living room, I've turned into a gym, but I just find that to be a little more nice, a little more cozy. All right, 4 minutes in. I'm going to get 30 more seconds, then we're going to get started. All right. Nobody's using the chat. I've also put my Instagram in the comments. If you guys have any questions at all about the class, or if you just want to send me a little message and chat, add me on Instagram. It's Blonde Electra _, as you can see. It's actually my band webpage. I personally don't have my own. I just kind of kept the band one as my, because I used to be in a band. But, all right. I think we're going to get started. Are we ready, guys? I hope you'll be able to see me. Let's see. That is perfect. All right, guys. Are we ready? Let's get our music going. So, all right. So we're going to start every single Broga session with a warm-up. So I'm going to stand at the bottom of my mat because I think you can see me better if I go to the front. But I'd like you all to join me with your, that door. All right. I'd like you to join me with your feet together at the top of your mat. So we're going to work our way up, starting with our toes. I want you to lift your toes off the mat, and then one by one, bring them back down. Really grab the mat with your feet, moving up into your calves. I want you to squeeze your calves, squeeze your hamstrings, squeeze your quads. Place your hands onto your hips, and just make sure that that pelvis is tucked under. And you do so by squeezing the glutes. And immediately, when you tuck the pelvis, you're holding yourself up from your abs. You've engaged your core. I want your chest up and lifted. Palms facing forward. We're going to do some shoulder shrugs. So I want you to get your shoulders all the way up into your ears. All right? And then we're going to pull them all the way back, really squeezing your shoulder blades at the back, and then bring them back down. All right, guys? I'm going to do it one more time. Bring your shoulders all the way up to your ears, and then pull them back. Really exaggerate, and then back down. We're going to do it one more time because it felt so good. So shoulders are all the way up. Pull them back, and bring them back down. I want you to tuck your chin into your neck. Really think of a string being pulled at the top of your head. This right here is called mountain pose. So your ears is stacked directly over your shoulders. Shoulders are in line with the hips. Hips with the ankles. So remember this pose because we're going to be returning to it throughout this sequence. So I want you to close your eyes. We're going to practice some breathing. So we're going to take a nice big deep breath in. So standing in that same pose, take a nice big deep breath in through our nose. And exhale it out. Now it's that yoga breath. It's that fire breath. So I want to hear it. So nice big deep breath in. And exhale it out. Now we're going to zip our mouth and we're going to breathe in and out through our nose throughout this entire sequence. Take a nice big deep breath in and exhale it out. One more time, guys. Nice big deep breath in. As deep as you can. And exhale it out. Now I want to teach you a 3-part breath. Our belly, our lower ribs, and our upper chest. So take a nice big deep breath into your belly. And exhale it out. One more time. Nice big deep breath into your belly. Really feel your belly expanding. And exhale. Moving into our lower ribs. Nice big deep breath in. Fill your lungs. And exhale it out. One more time. Big deep breath into your lower ribs. And exhale it out. Moving up into your high chest. Take a nice big deep breath in. And exhale it out. One more time, guys. Big deep breath in through your nose. And exhale it out through your nose. Now we're going to incorporate all 3 breaths. Our belly, our lower ribs, and our upper chest. Take a nice big deep breath in. And exhale it out. Really good, guys. One more time. Nice big deep breath in. And exhale out. So now we're going to continue this rhythmic breathing throughout the session. I know it's hard. Always try and remember, we're taking nice big deep breaths in and out. So now that we've got our breathing down, we're going to add some movement, guys. So staying in that, we're all at the top of our mat, right? Standing at the top of your mat, we're going to take a nice big stretch. And we're going to reach up as high as you can. Now your palms are facing forward. I know you can't see my palms, but my palms are facing each other. And those arms are up, and we are reaching as if there's just something just above our heads. So your biceps are by your ears. And again, you want to make sure that pelvis is tucked. Usually when we do an overhead extension, we tend to untuck the pelvis, so just make sure your glutes are engaged, and we're reaching. Now we're going to stay in the same position, only this time we're going to bring our shoulders down, away from our ears. So our palms are facing forward, arms are locked, shoulder blades are down, biceps by your ears. And now we're going to take a nice exhale. And we're going to forward fold, just let it go. And just walk it out, guys. This is your first forward fold of the day, so be really gentle with it. We haven't warmed our body up yet. So now I want you to place the palms of your hands, I want you to put them all the way underneath your feet. So really just massage the palms of your hands with your toes. And now I want you to take your hands out from underneath your feet and slide them up your shins. We're going for a halfway lift with a flat back. So just slide them so just on or just below the knees and look forward. So I want you to take a nice 90-degree angle, your lower body to your upper body. So roll your shoulder blades down and back. That immediately engages the core, gives you a nice flat back. And then exhale, forward fold. Let it go. All right, guys, we're going to do that one more time. So inhale, rise, high mountain. Palms are facing, arms are locked, biceps by your ears, shoulder blades are down. Exhale, forward fold, hands under feet. Get the palms of your hands all the way underneath. You have to bend your knees here, that's fine, but really want to make sure the palms are all the way underneath those feet. Now we're going to take them out from underneath the feet, slide them up for that halfway lift, and it's an inhale. So inhale, roll the shoulder blades down and back and look forwards. And then exhale, let it all go. All right, one more time, guys. Inhale, rise. High mountain, exhale, fall. Hands under feet. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, look forwards. Exhale, forward fold. So now, we're at the top of our mats, right guys? So at the top of our mat, I want you to kick that left foot all the way back into your left runner's lunge. Sorry, right runner's lunge. So I want you to check for posture right now. Your hips are your knees directly over your heel. And that back leg is a nice straight line. You do so by engaging your quad. It's not bent, right? It's straight. And now we're opening up, we're stretching our right glute and our left hip flexor. So I just want you to move forwards, side to side, or do circles, whatever feels good. All right. And now we're going to stay in that same position. I want you to place both of your palms firmly onto the top of your mat and kick up into plank position. So I want you to drop to your knees for this so we can work on our form. So perfect plank form, those wrists are directly underneath the shoulders, right? Biceps are facing forward. Without rotating your hands, you want to make sure your biceps are just facing straight forward. Your glutes are engaged, your core is tight. Right, this is plank form. So now we're going to take an exhale, keeping our elbows nice and tight, exhaling down for our yoga push-ups, chaturanga. And then keeping those toes nice and flat, inhale, lift the chest for a cobra. All right, now for an even deeper stretch, straighten those arms and lift your entire body off the mat for an up dog. So option 2, stay in cobra, but for even deeper, this is an up dog. And just check on form here. Your palms and the tops of your feet are on the mat. Everything else is off the ground. And your shoulder blades are down and back. We're standing up. Nice proud chest. And then we're going to tuck our toes. Take a nice exhale. Look towards your feet. Tilt your booty up into the sky for our downward dog. Now this is our first downward dog of the day, guys. So be real gentle with it. Just play around with it, side to side. This is such a great stretch for your calf muscles, your soleus, gastrocnemius, hamstrings. I like to do some twists and turns, wake up our core. Honestly, it's whatever feels good. Whatever feels good to you. So, now we're going to take our left foot. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So that left foot's going to come all the way up. And we're going to swing it through into our left lunge. All right, guys, so we're going to do the same thing on this side. So move forwards and backwards. Side to side. Make sure that knee isn't going over the toes. You want to keep it nice and stacked directly over that heel. So we're stretching our left glute and our right hip flexor. So this should feel really good. We're just warming up the body, preparing it physically and mentally for what's about to happen. Now place both of your hands onto the top of your mat and kick back into plank position. So option 2, drop to the knees, or stay with me for our first real yoga chaturanga push-up. So exhale down, keeping those elbows nice and tight to the body. And then inhale, cobra, or straighten all the way up into up dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, tilt your booty up into the sky for downward facing dog. And stretch it out, guys. 2 breaths. All right, we're going to turn this into a vinyasa, into a flow. And every movement has a breath. So you watching? So inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, jump or step to the top of the mat. Inhale, rise. High mountain. Exhale, fall. Inhale, jump or step to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, guys, one more time. We're going to do that a little bit quicker. All right, so stay with me. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, jump or step to the mat. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fall. Inhale, plank position. Exhale, elbows nice and tight, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, tuck the toes for downward facing dog. We'll do that one more time, a little bit faster. Come on, guys. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, jump. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fall. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, guys, 2 breaths. Now that we've warmed up, so you can get an even deeper stretch. And then place your knees onto the mat. Dig your booty into the heels for child's pose. Extend the arms nice and long. Forehead touches the mat. So this right here, this is your resting pose. If you need to return to it throughout this circuit, that is completely fine. But I tell you what, guys, we're gonna get this party started. Let's see if I can move you a little bit closer. Oh, my hair's gone crazy. Okay. All right, let's get this party started. We're gonna start with our calves. So, at the top of our mat, we're all still in child's pose, right? My bad, guys. So from child's pose, I want you to lift your knees up off the mat and come into downward dog. All right, now we're gonna inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, step to the top of your mat. Nice big stretch up, and then exhale, forward fold. And just stay here with me now. We're gonna keep our knees slightly bent. Take a nice big deep breath in, and windmill those hands right behind you. Exhale, swing them forward, and place them either in prayer, or you can do, let me turn to you guys so you can see what I'm doing. Palm to fist, it's entirely up to you. But we're gonna start on our right side. So staying in this position, your feet are together. Knees are touching, toes are touching. We're gonna get our left elbow, and we're gonna hook it onto our right knee. And we're gonna twist our upper body away from the floor. We're gonna hold it here for 5 breaths. Stay with me, guys. Inhale, exhale for 1. And 2. Now make sure that left knee is gonna wanna come forward, but you're gonna keep it back. Make sure it's the same level. And you're gonna use that left elbow to really push, really twist your spine. We've got 2 more breaths here. And see this booty? Drop it low for 2. And 1. Come back to center. Exhale. Let that go. All right, we're gonna do the same thing on the other side, guys. So inhale, rise. High mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees. Feet together, heels together. Airplane arms behind you. And exhale, swing them forward into prayer. Now we're gonna hook our right elbow onto our left knee. Do the same thing on the other side. Take a nice big deep breath in. And exhale for 1. Big deep breath in. And exhale for 2. Stay with me, guys. For 3, really make sure that right knee stays back. It's gonna wanna come forward, but you're gonna wanna push it back for 4. We've got 1 more breath. And 5. Exhale, release. Forward fold. All right, 2 breaths, guys. Stretch it out. Walk it out. And then inhale, rise. Exhale, forward fold. We're going to do some calf raises. So keeping our feet together, heels together. I want you to take a nice big deep breath in. Get your hands behind you. Exhale, swing them in front of you. I want you to think as if you're holding a giant beach ball. So we've got some calf raises. So we're going to take a nice big deep breath in. I want you to lift your heels off the mat. And on the exhale, we're going to come back down. So we've got 10 reps. Are we ready, guys? We're going in 3, 2, 1. Up and down. That's 1. Up and down. 2. Up and down. Really up and squeeze at the top. 4. Up. 5. Up. Halfway there, guys. Stay with me. 7. 8. 2 more. 9. Last one. Up and hold. And 10. Exhale, release. Whew, shake it out. All right, now inhale, rise. And then exhale, forward fold. Now this time, I want you to shuffle your feet apart. Get them about hip width. So just a little bit, as if you have enough to place your hand right in the middle of them. So we do that same thing. So inhale, place the hands behind your back. Exhale, swing them forward. Beach ball. We do the same thing with our feet hip width apart. So inhale, raise those heels off the mat and come back down for 1. And up, down for 2. Up and squeeze for 3. And up. Stay with me, guys. Up. Halfway there. 5 to go. And down. Up. Last 4. Last 3. 2 more. Up. And down. Last 1. Up and hold. And exhale, forward fold. Good job, guys. Whew. I felt that in my quads, my calves. All right, guys, we're going to vinyasa that out. We are done with our calves. So inhale, rise. Exhale, forward fold. Place both hands on the top of your mat. Either jump or step to plank position. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, tuck your toes for downward facing dog. And then drop your knees to the mat for child's pose. Really good job, guys. All right, we're gonna move on. From our calves, we're gonna move into our quad section. Grab a quick drink if you need. Are you guys still with me? Awesome. All right. Okay. So, quads. We're all still in child's pose, right? So from child's pose, I'm just going to scoot this a little far back. So, from child's pose, I want you guys to kick up into downward dog. All right, so lift the knees off the mat. We're all in downward dog. Have a nice little stretch. And now that right leg is going to come all the way up into our three-legged dog. Remember, when you're in three-legged dog, don't open that hip. And you do so by pointing your right toe to the ground. So your heel is pointed to the ceiling and your toe is pointed to the ground. We've got one more breath that we're going to hold it here. And then I want you to swing it through to the top of your mat for your nice runner's lunge. You're your right runner's lunge. So drop your left knee down. We're going to take a nice big deep breath in. Wiggle those hands up and exhale. Clasp your hands behind your back. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. And then come off that left knee. So we've got 5 breaths here. We're going to inhale, pull those shoulders back. And on the exhale, we're going to drop it a little lower in that front leg. Are we ready? 5 breaths. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bend for 1. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, drop it a little lower. Reach and drop. 2 more, guys. Reach and drop. Last one. Reach and drop. And then hit the mat. Right. We're going for our balance standing to lunge drop. So we're going to start on our right leg. So in this same position, I want you to shift all your weight into your right heel, and I want you to come up, bringing that left knee all the way up into a nice 90-degree angle. And this is your finishing pose right here. Shoulder blades are down, chest is up, palms facing forward, and that knee is up, guys. And I don't want to see any of this or this. It's up here. Exhale. We're going to drop it right back down into that lunge and come all the way up. We've got 10 reps. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. So inhale, up, hold, exhale, drop. That's 1. Up, hold, and drop. That's 2. We're going to move real slow with these, guys. Hold, and drop. That's 3. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop. For 4, all the way up. And down. Halfway, guys. Stay with me. You're doing so good. And down. 4 more. Up. And down. 3 more. I know these are hard, but this is just what your body needs on a Saturday afternoon, guys. Last one. Stay with me. Up and hold. And drop. Kick back into downward dog. Really good job, guys. 2 breaths. Walk it out. And then that left leg's going to come up into our 3-legged dog. Remember, heels up, toes down. Up and hold for 3. Get that leg up as high as you can, guys, for 2. And 1. Swing it through into your left runner's lunge. So inhale. Lift the hands up. Exhale. Clasp your hands behind your back. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Remember, going for our warrior 1 stretches. So inhale. Pull those shoulder blades together. Exhale. Drop it down for 1. And pull. And down for 2. Pull those shoulder blades back. And drop for 3. And drop for 4. Come on, guys. Last one. And drop. Right. Hit the mat. Come into that left runner's lunge. So, you guys know what's next. So we're going to go straight into it. You know the drill. Now remember, this is your left side. If you are right-handed, the left side's going to be a little bit more weaker. You might find yourself a little more wobbly. Stick with it. Just preparing you for it. I don't want you guys to be wobbling around and quitting. Like, oh dear, this is too hard. But yeah, all of us have a weaker side. So we're going to go for it. You ready? 3, 2, 1, and up. Woo. See, even I'm a little bit wobbly. I'm right-handed. My left side is not what it used to. Inhale, up. Remember, palms forward. Shoulder blades are down. Exhale, drop. That's 2. Up. And drop. That's 3. Up. Hold. And drop. Up. Hold. Drop. We've got 5 more, guys, halfway. Stay with me. And drop. 4 more. Up. And drop. 3 more, guys. Up. And drop. Remember, all that weight in that left heel. And drop. 1 more. Up. And drop it down. Really good job, guys. Kick back into downward dog. Stretch it out. And hit the mat for child's pose. Really good job, guys. That's quads done. We're going to go straight into our hip section. So, all right, so we're all in child's pose, right, guys? Still with me? Still with me. Okay, we're all halfway done, guys. Doing so good. So, hips. We're in child's pose. Lift the knees up for downward dog. All right, we're on downward dog. And then inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, jump or step to the top of the mat. Rise up into that mound pose. Now I want you to step your foot out. I'm going right because that's the way I'm facing you. So it doesn't really matter. We will do both sides. So whatever side, make sure you step out so that you're facing me, obviously. We're going to hit our right side first. So I want you to drop it down into what's called a side Cossack squat, which is this pose right here. So we're gonna work on form while we're stretching out this muscle. So that left leg is straight out onto the mat. And there's no bend in that leg, guys. It's straight. And we're dropping our booty as low as we can. Now, right leg, that heel is off the mat. I mean, ideally, we want you down here, but in order to get that booty to drop low, lift that heel off the mat. It's gonna be something you can work into. And this right elbow is pushing that left knee away. All right, we're just stretching out our hip flexors. So now we're gonna turn this into a warrior two pose. We're gonna make this dynamic. So we're gonna take one more big deep breath in. And remember, proud chest. Shoulder blades aren't here. They're back away from the ears. So we're gonna inhale, rise off of that foot. And then we're gonna come into our warrior two pose. So we're gonna turn our right foot forward. Bend that right knee and come straight into our warrior two. So now we're gonna work on form while we're holding this pose. We've got 5 breaths here. So warrior two pose. We start from the bottom up. Your front foot, toes are pointed towards the back of the mat. That right knee again, it's gonna wanna come in. But we don't want it to do that. Push it out to the right. And now again, hips over knees, shoulders over hips. Those shoulders are directly over the hips. Check and make sure that your back hand is in line with your back foot. And guys, this leg, no bend. Nice straight leg. And hold. 2 breaths. Isometric. We're working our body by just holding the muscle. All right, and now we're gonna inhale, straighten that front leg, turn the foot, and exhale, drop. All right, so that's our rep. Inhale, rise. Exhale, drop the foot, warrior two. Inhale, exhale, drop. We've got 10 reps, you guys stay with me. We're going in 3, 2, 1. So inhale, up. Turn the foot forward, drop into warrior two. Inhale, rise. Turn the foot, exhale, drop. Up. Warrior two. Inhale, exhale, Cossack squat. Up. Warrior two. Up. And drop. That's 3, guys. Warrior two. Up. And drop. Up. And up. And drop. Halfway. 5 more. Turn the foot. Up. And drop. That's 6. Make sure that knee isn't coming left. You're keeping it nice and hard out to the right. We've got 2 more, guys. Stay with me. Whew, my quads are burning. And drop. All right, now, staying in that same position, we're gonna come into a nice little wide squat. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So, we're leaning into our left side. That right leg is extended. And again, guys, no bend. We want to stretch out those hip flexors. So, we're going to stay here for 5 breaths. That left elbow is pushing into that left knee, stretching it even more so. Both hands are on the inside of that little side Cossack squat. And you want your booty as low as possible. I want you guys up here. It's down here. And lift your knee, lift your heel if you need to. It's a little cheat. And again, we're rolling our shoulder blades back. Chest is up. We're not sitting hunched down here in pain. We're proud. All right. You ready? We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So inhale, rise. Exhale, turn the foot, bend the knee, forward two. We're going to hold this pose while we work on form. So again, same thing. That left knee is stacked directly over the heel. Front toe is pointing towards the front of the mat. Hips are over knees. Shoulders over hips. A nice warrior two pose. We're going to hold this for 2 more breaths. Breathe, guys. Hold. We're still holding that warrior two pose. And 1. So, inhale, straighten that front leg. Turn the foot and exhale, drop it down. And we're gonna do that 10 times. Are we ready? So 3, 2, 1. Inhale, rise. Turn the foot. Warrior 2. Inhale. And exhale. Up. Warrior 2. Up. And drop. That's 2. Up. Warrior 2. We're gonna move real slow, guys. And drop. Up. Warrior 2. Inhale and exhale. Remember, we're breathing with each movement. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rise. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, rise. Exhale, Cossack squat. And up. And up. And drop. We've got 4 more, guys. Last 3. Last 2. Stay with me. Hey, if I can do it, you guys can. Last 1. Warrior 2. Up and drop. All right, guys. Now come into the center. Shuffle your feet out. Make sure you've got nice soft knees. Place your hands onto your hips. Flat back to rise up. Take a nice step to the top of your mat. And we're going to vinyasa this out, guys. You did so good. That part is done. So, inhale, rise, high mountain. Exhale, fall. Inhale, jump or step to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, tuck the toes for downward facing dog. And then drop your knees to the mat, guys. For child's pose. Really good job. Catch your breath. This is it right here. Grab a quick drink of water. We are going to do this. We're going to move into the next sequence. So, this is our twisted squat. So this is going to help you prepare for a crow or a handstand. And we all have a lot of free time at home. So, if some of you guys wanted to build some upper body strength, work on your handstand, this is perfect for this. So, we're all in child's pose, right? So from child's pose, I want you to come up into tabletop position. So this right here is tabletop position. Wrists over shoulders, knees over hips. And we're just going to come into a nice little squat. So I'm going to face you guys, so you guys can see what I'm doing. Well, actually, no, I'm going to face this way. So, staying in this squat, we're going to use our elbows to really push your knees away. So we're just stretching out the hip flexors. And now placing both hands onto the mat in front of you. So palms are flat. We're going to take a nice big deep breath in. We're going to lift our right hand all the way up to the sky. So we've got 5 breaths here. So every breath, we're going to try and get that hand up as vertical as possible. All right? And this left hand is going to stay on the ground. And this left elbow is going to push that left knee away. So your body's going to want to turn with your arm, but you're not going to do that. You're going to hold it still with that left hand. So are we ready? Nice big deep breath in. And 1. Inhale. Exhale for 2. And 3. This is such a great shoulder stretch. 4. Remember, every breath, I want you moving. 5. And come back to center. Woo, we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So now, right hand is on the mat. Right elbow is pushing right knee away from the body. Inhale, lift that left hand all the way up. And look up at the hand, by the way, guys. So inhale, exhale for 1. Get that hand up higher for 2. And 3. Inhale, exhale, 4. Last one, 5. And come back to center. So staying in the same position, guys, we're going to make this dynamic. So I want you to stay in this position. We're going to move our hands a little further out, almost till there. What we're going to do is we're going to hop forward. We're going to lift off of our heels, hop forward, and for a second, I want you to try And by resting your knees onto your elbows, I want you to try and lift off of the mat for a second, like that. Even if it's just for a split second, we're doing it. Are we ready? We've got 10. So 3, 2, 1. Heels to the mat. Exhale, lift off for 1. And back. All right? Come forward for 2. And back. Come forward for 3. And back. Stay with me, guys. For 4. Try and see if we can come even more further. We've got the gist of it now. That's halfway. Let's see if we can go real high up. See if we can push ourselves. We've got 3 more, guys. Last 2. Last one. After this last one, guys, we're going to try to hold a crow, even if it's just for a second. And come back down. Now, don't worry, if you guys can't do that, this is something, these exercises will build you up to build the muscular strength that you need in order to hold a crow. Trust me, anyone can do it. Practice makes perfect. So, right, moving on. We're all in crow. We're going to vinyasa this out. So, come into downward dog, guys. We're all in downward dog. All right, so inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, step to the top of the mat. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fall. Inhale, jumper step to plank. Exhale, elbows are tight, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, tuck the toes for downward facing dog. And drop to your knees for child's pose. Really good job, guys. So, moving into our pigeon sequence. So, from child's pose, guys, I want you to get that right leg towards the front of your mat. And we're going to shuffle that right foot all the way over to the left side. And get that right knee down for our pigeon. So, object of the game here, guys, is to get that front leg in a nice 90-degree angle. But, I mean, even I'm not there today. Just try and get that foot up. So you can either use your left hand to pull it up, or you can use your back leg to shuffle your weight back. It's entirely up to you. But we're going to hold it here in pigeon for a few breaths. So let's just check form for pigeon. Your hips are square. They're not turning out to the left. You're keeping them facing towards the top of your mat. And you're sinking that booty as low as you can into the mat. And we're going to hold it here for 2 more breaths. Stay with me, guys. Last breath. And then keeping both hands at the top of your mat. I want you to tuck that back toe in so that it's flat, so that your toes are grabbing the mat. And then we're going to kick very gently, come out of this pose, and kick up into our 3-legged dog. Get that leg up as high as you can. And then we're going to inhale, push it forward, and raise those hands up in pigeon. All right, are we ready? So it's hands to the mat, 3-legged dog. And it's an exhale. And then inhale, hands come up. Are we ready? 10 reps, guys. We got this. We're going to move real slow. So 3, 2, 1. Hands at the top of your mat. Kick up into 3-legged dog. Inhale, pigeon. Raise the hands. Exhale. Kick back. Inhale. Come forward for pigeon. That's 2. And hands to the mat. 3-legged dog. Come forward. Pigeon. And back. And forward. Halfway, guys. Stay with me. Get that leg as far back as you can. And forward. Exhale. Push back. Inhale. 2 more, guys. Last one, stay with me. And pigeon. All right, now very gently come out of that, come into downward dog, and just stretch it out, guys. Walk it out. Really make sure all those muscles we just worked, releasing any tension. So, same on the other side. Nice big deep breath in. Get that left leg all the way up into the air. Heels up, toes down. Swing it through into your left pigeon. So guys, we're gonna hold this pigeon pose here for a few breaths, just so that we can work on form. So again, take that right hand, pull the left foot towards the top of your mat. That back knee is down. And we're gonna hold it here for 3 breaths. You guys are doing so good. Breathe. I know this is not comfortable, but this is one of the deepest glute stretches you can do. Your glutes will love you for it. And it's so true. We don't really get to spend time to stretch. Flexibility and stretching is one of the most underrated things to ever be seen in a gym. So many people don't stretch, and it's so important. So it's good for you guys. So I think we're gonna make this dynamic. Are we ready? Cooled off. So hands at the top of your mat. Tuck that back toe in. Make sure it's not flat, it's tucked. And then exhale, come out of that. Push up into our 3-legged dog. And remember, heel up, toes down. And swing it through into that pigeon. That's 1. All right, and exhale. Push back. And inhale. Forwards. 2. And back. 3. We got this, guys. Stay with me. 4. Almost halfway. And 5. 6. 7. 8. 2 more, guys. Stay with me. We're almost done. Your shoulders, your quads, and your hips should be screaming. Last one, guys. Up and hold. And forwards. Woo. Stretch. All right, guys. Come out of that. Come into tabletop. And then relax back for child's pose. Really good job. So, we all still there? We are done, guys. We've got a little hamstring stretch that I'm going to do. And then it's time for our Shavasana. And that is us for the day. So, staying in a nice tight position. So your feet are out in front of you. Toes are touching, heels are touching. You're sitting up in a nice 90-degree angle. Shoulder blades are down, chest is up. Why don't you take a nice big deep breath in. Lift the hands all the way up. And then exhale, just drop them on your legs. Now it doesn't matter if you're grabbing your calves, your ankles, or your feet. We've got 10 breaths. We're going to take a nice big deep breath in. And on the exhale, we're going to pull our body forwards. So 10 breaths here. So inhale, exhale for 1. Remember, try and keep that back nice and straight for 2. And 3. You can point your toes here and flex. Get an even deeper stretch. Point the toes and flex. Let's do that one more time. That feels so good. Point those toes for even deeper stretch. Take your hands, push them onto your toes. Just bend them forwards and flex. Same. You can also pull the feet back Now remember, whenever you're stretching, you always want to be at a level of 5 to 7 of discomfort, never pain. So if you feel any pain when you're stretching, trust me, it's not worth it. It just leads to injury, which will then have to prevent you from stretching and getting to whatever goal it is if you want to just be more flexible. So remember, overstretching is never good. Always take it really slow in time is really the key to stretching. All right, guys. We've stretched out our hamstrings. It's time for our Shavasana. So I want you guys to just lie back with your palms up and just relax back. We're going to do a little spine bracing sequence. So starting with our cervical spine, I want you guys to lie down. I'm going to get up because I can. And you guys, I want you guys to lie down. And I want you to take a nice big deep breath in and exhale it out through our nose. Nice big deep breath in and exhale it out. So what we want to do is we want to just try and bring our body to how it was when we first started. So we want to lower our breathing. So control our breath. So we're going to start with a little spine bracing sequence. That same thing we did at the beginning of the session where we tried to align our spine. We do the same thing lying down. So starting with our cervical spine, I want you to roll your shoulder blades. I want you to take your head up off the mat. Tuck your chin into your neck and then lower it back down. And that immediately sets your cervical spine. Then moving into our thoracic spine, or our upper back, I want you to roll those shoulder blades down and back. And that immediately sets your thoracic spine. Moving into our lower back, our lumbar spine, I want you to try and get that lower back flat onto the mat. Tilt your pelvis forward and just try and get that lower part of your back flat, and that immediately sets your lumbar spine. So we're going to do a little muscle release tension sequence. So we're just going to get rid of any extra tension that we're holding in our body, starting from our feet up. So I want you to curl your toes and squeeze your feet as hard as you can. Moving up into our calves, I want you to squeeze your calves. Squeeze your hamstrings. Squeeze your quads, your glutes, your core, your chest, your biceps, your triceps, your fists. I want you to make a fist and dig those fingernails into the palms of your hands. Squeeze your neck, squeeze your face, make a really ugly face. And then we're going to take a nice big deep breath in as we're holding all that tension. And on the exhale, we're going to let it go. I want you guys to just lie down and just relax. Try and find your breath. Feel the change in your body. Is your breath, do you feel any different from when you started? Or any aches and pains? Just really focus on what you've done here today and really congratulate yourself for coming to this practice and doing something so beautiful and peaceful to your body. So with that said, I want you guys to pull your knees into your chest and just roll backwards and forwards. Give your spinal cord a little massage. And then come up into a seated position. Namaste, guys. Thank you so much for watching me. I hope you have a wonderful day. And yes, so my classes are every Monday. My next class is Monday and Wednesday. I'm doing all the rehab stuff. So if you enjoyed this class, come Monday, we're doing upper body. So Monday is upper body, and then Wednesday and Saturday is Wednesday. So Monday and Wednesday at 11. And then I should write all this down. And to be fair, it is all written down. It's on our website. If you go to broga.com, our whole class timetable is on there. And we've got Broga. I mean, if you thought that was a little too easy, or if you're looking for something a little more up-tempo, we've got it all covered. We've got some of the most amazing teachers across the globe working really hard. I just want to thank everybody so much for watching me and for joining in. And I hope to see you all again soon. And yes, listen, if you have any questions about any of the moves that we went through, it's so hard. You cannot imagine how hard it is to do yoga and talk at the same time. Don't get me wrong, guys. I absolutely love it. This is the highlight of my day. So thank you so much for coming. And I think that's it. I'm out. Unless you guys have any questions. Yes, message me on Instagram. My Instagram is Blonde Electra _. It's actually a band website. I share it with my sister, who's also in my band, but she's very friendly and would love to hear from you guys. So stay safe. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you all next time. Monday, remember, upper body, 11 o'clock, London time, or England time. So that's it. That's it from me, guys. Love you all. Have a lovely day. Bye.